there, this is Ina again, and we had so much fun with the last extended file folder I did, so I thought I'd show you another version. Again, we will need two file folders, although from the second one we will only need a quarter piece. Just here where I made the fold, you basically cut this part off, the second one. Now, because we do have to do a little gluing and cutting, I'm going to do that part first before I gesso and color. So there it is. There's no necessary to do a whole lot of measuring. So now I like to have the identical piece on both sides. So I'm going to glue it on that side just enough so the top has enough to connect properly. Of course, on the bottom you have lots of extra room because of the way the file folder is cut. Alright, I'll glue it down. If you leave it right next to it, you can kind of see where the bottom part of the glue needs to go. So it's about like that. Alright, now really make sure this is on really well, because there will be a fold later on very close to the gluing area. So make sure this is really well down. If you need to put a little more, go ahead and do, and make sure it's really dry. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and gesso it and start coloring it, and then as we go you will see how we will fold it.
I was working on 2 journals at the same time, and of course all 4 pages, 4 sides are colored in a very similar way, just using different type of stencil and colors and stamps, etc. So now I will show you where to fold it. Here is the natural fold of the file folder, which I will use as a guideline, but first I am folding in those little flaps on both sides. They will help me to make some nice roomy pocket. Make sure you crease the edges really well. I'm just using a credit card. So now when I fold it over, I'm not folding it to the natural fold, but to the next marked line. Most file folders have these 3 lines going down in the middle, so you want to use the second line. Now on the other side, I want to crease it where the first file folder ended, and although it is a little more stiff because you have several layers, if you use the ruler this way, it will go over smoothly. Now we turn it over, and now the edge will fold towards the same line to where I folded the cover page on the inside. And now it's a little accordion fold in the inside made from the right side of your folder, and the left side will be used as the cover. Now I am making the pockets. I'm just folding it up right where those little flaps end. And again, I use my credit card to make sure all my folds are well creased. So now I'm folding over the little accordion part, and there's the cover. Might need a tiny little adjustment, but it should fit perfectly. So here again is one of my other journals. I did all the folding, and now I will be gluing the pockets down. I'm making a small pocket on the very right side, and I'm also gluing down the little flap. And of course I'll do the same to the other end of the folder. As you will see in a moment, I should have waited just a sec with the gluing, because I want to use that very right pocket for a credit card or gift card, and it needs a little cutout like this. So thankfully my glue wasn't all the way dry, so it didn't really matter, but if you want to do something like this, you might want to do it first before you glue everything down. I clipped both end pieces a little bit so they could dry nice and sturdy. And now I'm using my X-Acto knife to just make a little slit so I can insert this very simple knotted piece of elastic. I think it came from a baby's hairband. And if you have a thinner or a different type of elastic, of course that will work as well. But this gives me a very simple quick closure. So the pockets are pretty much done, but now I want to insert some paper to be used for notes or lists or whatever. So again, I use simple writing paper, just cut it to size, and I will just tie it in loosely with a strong string. That way, this can always be replaced with new paper should the old one be all used up. If you'd like to have a look at an extended version of this journal, please click on the iCard or follow the link in the description box.
So both journals are done, and I want to show them to you one more time. I really like the very simple closure, and I also like that they're open like a little booklet or journal should. And if you open them this way, you get straight to your journaling paper, which of course is exchangeable. Or if you open them in the front, you get a small pocket, a very large, nice pocket, easy to find things in, another small pocket, and the little slot here for a credit card or any kind of card. So let's have a look at the second one as well. Now, when I was making these, I thought these would be ideal for us crafters if we go shopping, you know, to Michael or Hobby Lobby or something. You keep your coupons in here. Of course, you will save your receipts, so you will get your discount next time you go shopping. And of course, you will put all your gift cards you receive from your friends and families in here. And last not least, you will check your shopping list and you make sure that you're getting all those important things you can't live without. So here it is. I hope you enjoyed the video. Of course, the coloration is completely up to you, and there are many different ways you could decorate them. Now, I did not decoupage anything on them just because they have a lot of folds, and I think just using paints and those kind of mediums would be more suitable to make sure they are folded up nicely for you. Alright, well, that was a fun project. See you soon again. Bye bye.